Just wait for the cue, and then right, whenever
when
you're
you
ready,
and I
gents.
first got involved in snooker, Alan, who would have thought that Igor Figueiredo, a Brazilian, would be appearing in a televised world ranking event? I remember in the old World Masters at the NEC all those years ago. They invited a Brazilian over called Rui Chapo, who played in a white suit and a hat.
You're going to break?
But he was not very good.
John Astley has won the lap. You're going to break?
But he was not very good.
Well, both players debut. I think I would be right in saying.
And as you'll see here, he's got a beautiful cue action, this man. Now, John Astley is used to performing on the big stage, quite literally. He was in a play at the Crucible called The Nap, where he was required basically to make every night in his role a century break to order, and he did it on many occasions.
I think he likes this. He's on the red. A little trace aside, choice of pink or black from it.
9.
He's a serious player, Astley, gaining confidence all the time. He made a ranking event quarter-final earlier this season at the Indian Open.
$15. Cheers, John. Thanks.
What a good shot that was. Lovely angle here in the blue. Bring some reds into play.
$21.
Yeah, he's a different player for me, John Astley. First couple of years he was on tour and then he fell off. I think he was just a bit raw. He was a bit undercooked as a player. But he knows what he's doing out there. Having a good season.
22.
Yes, and he's from a part of the world, Gateshead in the northeast, that hasn't
26.
produced a great amount of top-class players over the years. So good to see that area represented.
27. $34. $35.
Actually, one of the little situations here for John Astley, it's not easy to know what shot to play.
40.
There's still nigh on 7 minutes to go. Again, clock not an issue. That's a good safety. So Big Igor under pressure.
John Astley 40.
Quite happy with that. I know he's left this red, but if John Astley were to miss this, we could have a new favourite. Massive shot, big pressure.
Yeah.
Looks an in off as well, so this one might just have to be dead weight. Handled it well. Don't know if he's dropped in a red though. I don't think he has. Can still cut this one back to left middle.
7.
The black won't go, so now time to shut up shop.
Yeah, even putting the baulk colour safe here isn't worth it. It's not going to affect the score the way the scoreboard is. He's just got to try and keep the big fella safe. It's not bad.
John Astley, 7.
Second shot clock now in operation.
One.
We take it for granted now, players changing hands. It's remarkable how many of them can play quite well from both sides.
Seven.
I'll tell you what, the good folk at St James's Park would like to hear this. Newcastle beating Brazil 54-0.
Yeah, he's played well
8.
here, John Astley. Pushed that other red safe. He's almost home and dry. Just
13.
an example of what the shootout can do. Big Igor, he's hardly had a look at anything.
$14.
You travel all this way, play 2 or 3 safety shots. Had to go at a difficult red in the middle, missed it, and he'll be sadly be packing his bags.
20. $21.
But there's no doubt being in that play at the Crucible, I think, has made Astley feel at home in front of a crowd. Look at that.
26. $27. $33. Foul.
It was almost 0 for Rio. Igor Figueiredo did not pot a ball. John Astley